I'm Mary Match, creator of Twisted Yarns. This is part 3 of the Bee-utiful Honeycomb Blanket. In this video, you will learn to crochet the half hexagon motif. This shape is used to fill in along the two rippling edges of the blanket to straighten them out. If you prefer the ripple edge, then just don't make this piece. But be sure to arrange your other motifs so that the ripples are at the top and bottom of the blanket. Let's begin. Make a slip knot and chain 4. That sounds familiar enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert your hook in the very first chain. Bring these edges together so that these strands are together, and with a double strand you're going to slip stitch into that first chain. You're going to drop this off the yarn tail just like before, and then you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That counts as 1/2 double crochet and chain 2. Now we're going to lay the yarn tail across the edge of the ring because we're going to work around it. And we are going to, just like before, we're going to work a bobble. And I'm going to use the same technique I did before to keep that back strand of yarn nice and tight. Yarn over, pull through all the loops on the hook, and then chain 2. And we're going to repeat that one more time. That's the first half of the bobble. Then I'm going to pick up that loop and do the second half of the bobble. So I have 5 loops on hook, pull through all of them, and chain 2. Now, remember I said at the beginning the first 2 chains represented a 1/2 double crochet? Well, we're going to work 1/2 double crochet into the ring on this side so that they match. So you have this cute little 2 spaces there and a 3rd space there. Now, we're going to turn it, and we're going to chain 2. In this space, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1. The next space, a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1. In the 3rd space, a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1. And we are going to end with a single crochet right in the middle of that turning chain. Okay. Now we're going to begin row 3. We're going to turn it the same way we did before and chain 1. Now we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1 in the space at the base of the turning chain. So that's right here. Single crochet, chain 1. Then in the corner space, we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1. Now, this is a side space here, so we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1. Then we're back into a corner because this is row 3, a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1. So we're treating it just like we did for the hexagon. Now in the next side space, we're working a single crochet, chain 1, and in the last corner space, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, and then in the top of the turning chain, which is right at the end, right here, we're going to just work a single crochet. So do you see the shape starting to form, the little sides and the regular hexagon corners, and then the little side on this side? So now we're going to chain 2. And then in the side space, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1 in the corner, a single crochet, chain 1, another single crochet in that corner space, chain 1. The side spaces each get a single crochet, chain 1, and there's 2 side spaces now. Then in the side space we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1. In the top of the turning chain we're going to work a single crochet. That concludes row 4. And just like before, along each of the full sides you're going to have 4 single crochets, so you know you're right on course. Now we're going to turn and chain 1 to start row 5. Chain 1. Now we're going to work just like we have been working around the next sides, but how we end matters, so I'll meet you then. After we finish the last corner, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1 in the side space, and then in the top of the turning chain we're going to do a single crochet, and that ends our side. Going to turn and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That counts as a half double crochet and a chain 1. Now at the base, in the space at the base of that turning chain, we're going to start with our half double crochet, chain 1. And then in each space to the corner, we're doing a half double crochet, chain 1. In the corner space, just like we did on the hexagon, we're working a half double crochet, chain 1, and another half double crochet, chain 1. Now we're going to work the next 2 sides just like before, because those are just like on the hexagon, where we're working a half double crochet and a chain 1 in each of the side spaces, and a half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1 in each of the corners. We're rounding the last corner. So now we're going to work a half double crochet, chain 1 in each of the side spaces, and then in the top of the turning chain, which is right there, we're going to work a half double crochet. We're not going to turn our work. We are going to work and continue along the base of this half hexagon. So we're going to chain 2, which forms a space. Then we're going to go around and work a single crochet around the last half double crochet worked. We're not chaining in between. Now for each of the next rows, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So for around each edge stitch on the next 4 rows, we're going to work 1 single crochet. So that's 1. Here's the next edge stitch. Here's the next edge stitch. And here's the next edge stitch. So we have a total of 5 single crochets so far on this edge. That brings us to row 1. This is the start of row 1, this is the end of row 1. So in this one, we're going to do a yarn over and work a half double crochet around the next edge stitch, 2 half double crochets right into the ring, 1 half double crochet around the other side of row 1, and then we're back to our regular stitches. So we're going to work 1 single crochet around the end stitch of each of the next 4 rows, which leaves us our turning chain, and we're going to work 1 single crochet under the turning chain of round 6. Now we're going to end by working chain 2 and then jumping over to the stitch right before the first half double crochet, and I want to pick up 2 loops, and I'm going to slip stitch into that. So as you can see, there's a little teeny space built here. So when you're all done, you should have the corner space here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that little itty bitty chain 2 space. That's 5. So each of these little sides, this one and this one, need to have 5 spaces. So we're done with this. In part 4 of the Bee-utiful Honeycomb Blanket, we will arrange the motifs and crochet all the pieces together. See you then! I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please take a moment to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications of upcoming videos and events. Happy crocheting!